Juan Sebastian Andrade. I'm from Ecuador, and I have won one YCS, one UDS, two Ecuadorian nationals. Well, I started playing like as every kid when I was like like 9 or 10 years old. Like my father bought me this Yugi and Kaiba starter deck, and I started playing with my cousins or my brother. But like for real, like when I get a real deck, it was like 20, like 200. What format was that? Like Blackwing format, when it was like Blackwing and Lightsworns. That's when I started like getting real cards, not just starter deck cards, and I started going to locals and getting my stuff. Well, it was not until 2015 that I won Ecuador Nationals with Necros that I ever accomplished like a big thing in Yu-Gi-Oh! My favorite format, I should say, when it was Pendulum Magician, FTK, and 2 Draco. I really like that format, but like after Impermanence, obviously. My least favorite format, I really hate the format with 3 rats. Grass looks greener with no ash because they can be like just activate grass, send the whole deck and win because of that. And like going to rat for 3 was super insane. My favorite deck is definitely 2 Draco. It's a deck that gives me a lot of tops and I really like it. Masterpiece is like Bay. The most hated deck, I really hate anti-meta decks. They just give me so tilted when I play against them because they always have like Banisher, Patchy, Ryo with some equipped cards and don't let me play. I hate like decks that don't let you play this way. My favorite card is Cosmo Tinkan. It's like I won the UDS with Cosmo, and I really like Tinkan. It's like I really love the artwork, and also it gave me so many wins. Like just set 4 Tinkan pass and win because of that. It's like super awesome. My favorite ever will be YCS. No, it will be WCQ from 2017. It was in Sao Paulo, Brazil, and we go with friends and we hire an Airbnb that was like in front of the main street in Sao Paulo, the Paulista. And on Sunday it was like holidays for them, so there were a lot of, I don't know, like a parade and all that stuff. It's super amazing. We go to the Japanese town. It was super cool, and I have such a great time. Okay, it will be 2018 national from Ecuador. I will not play it despite I win, and I will just go to play to London so I can get as much invite as my competitor from World Points did. So I was in top 4 of YCS Guadalajara. I was playing against Galileo. It was game 3. He just have like a bunch of monsters on field, and he make a Kai Gargon on the extra monster sound. This was before Electromite, so they have like no way out of that. And I just have like a Quake Mirror Force set, and I think 2 Draco Disciples. He's like, man, I know that's a Quake, that's a Quake, but he already used the Tornado Dragon. So instead of I don't know, pass and wait for it, he just attacked with all, and I just Quake Mirror for him. It was all locked down, so his extra monster zone was locked down, and I just won because like for 3 turns he couldn't do nothing, and I just win because of that. The craziest way I ever lost, so it was in the same event but in the finals. I was playing against another Pendulum Magician. It was game 1. I have normal summon the Magician of Prophecy guy. I search for the knowledge, or secrets knowledge. I extra tribute Ignis, and then activate knowledge for the guy. He asked me. I search. I have a trap card made in hand. Monsters are up, and in his turn he just normal summon. I don't remember what. I just flip Monitor up. He Cosmic Cyclone me, and he have like other 4 Pendulum cards in hand. He just OTK over my Masterpiece and all the board I had. I searched with Maiden, search another pop something, and he just kill me. What Yu-Gi-Oh player do I admire the most? Okay, I will say I really admire, like, I have a bunch of players, but It will be it will be either between Bill Break, because I love how he always innovate in each event, like on the synchrocentric format. I really like that. Also, um, the guy that won with I just forgot his name. The guy that won Worlds with Infinity.
Sahabi.
I really love like his playstyle. I admire also Gal Orbea. He's the guy that put me into this competitive world. Like when he get me into his team, and he always support me, and I'm super happy of that. Furman, I also admire Furman. He's a super nice guy from New Jersey. I've, when I went to YCS Memphis, he like took care of me because I know no one, and I had to set it by my regret. But Galileo, I admire him. He was a good player, and like every South American boy, he just love him. What you player I hate the most? His name is his last name is Acevedo. He's from Argentina. He beat me in top 64 of last year, like 2018 WCQ. I need to win that game in order to go to Worlds because World Point System. And I was not mad because I lost to him, but I was mad because his reaction. He just went like celebrating and he won like the whole event. It was so frustrating because he know my position at that point. I don't want the winner for obviously he won super okay, but he just like celebrated with so much enthusiasm, and he saw like my face and laughed at that, and I really hate this. Well, new time rule, I like the part that the event is like quicker and we don't spend like 2 hours per round. But there are some decks that could take advantage of doing like Sky Striker. They just go into Kaina, get 100 and pass. Yeah, I think like also the time rule that you can draw in locals is something weird.
Wow.
No, I prefer to duel in real life. I like sense that like I just don't like take my deck. If it's a combo deck, I really need to test like in real life. I cannot test like combo decks if I don't know how to play them. In Dueling Book, I just get confused. I need like the cards and do the plays and do whatever I need to do. Yeah, I really like 5DS. Like it's the best series ever. They have Yusei. He's like with the Stardust Dragon, and he's just a badass. He is poor. He went to prison. He ride a motorcycle. He get the girl. He's the best of everyone. Yusei is the best. The biggest misplay I ever made. Well, I don't know if it's a misplay or I just make a mistake making my side deck. It was in WCQ of 2016 Monarchs format. I was playing top 32 against BA. It was game 3. I decided to go first, and I forget to side out like Flying C, and I take out like consistent cards. So in my hand it was like Flying C, and 2 big Monarchs and nothing to summon. So I lost because I forget to side out Flying C. It was like a super big mistake by my part. My favorite flavor of ice cream will be mint chocolate chip. I really like it.